Bad Dog Podcast, episode 14. Y'all be sure to stick around. We talk all things football, all things drinking, even the history of drinking. I don't know how we got into that. Stay tuned.
You can pray, you can drink, you can wait on the rain. Either way, it's gonna burn.
We rolling?
Boom! We're back, baby.
We're back, and
All you gotta do is put a drink in my hand.
boy,
Hey!
energy's high, vibes are high. The boys are back. We're drinking beers on a Monday. Let's
A
go.
lot of energy, a lot of focus. That sounded like Trump a little bit.
Just a little, just a little.
Dude, I'm excited.
I am too.
Mondays typically suck, but this one doesn't.
Dude, I woke up this morning. I lost every bet on NFL Sunday yesterday. And so I woke up this morning just in the dumps. And then I realized, dude, I get to go drink beer, have a podcast, go live on TikTok tonight with my boy and watch Monday Night Football. Yeah.
That's going to be fun. It's what Ravens Lions. It's a decent game.
It is a good game. And it felt like a Friday today all day. I don't know what it was. It felt like I was just going to get off work and come hang out and drink.
I guess that's why Fridays are so hype, is because you've got something to look forward to at the end of the day.
That's it. You got the weekend to look forward to.
If only we had something to look forward to at the end of the day every day.
Yep. And dude, that's what
Maybe
football
it's a
does.
beer.
Yeah, maybe it is a beer, but that's what football does for a lot of people, though. I really enjoy Monday, Thursday in the middle of the week because all day I'm thinking, oh, dude, I get to have some beers tonight and watch football with the boys, you know?
Yeah, totally. That's maybe that's the thing that gets you through life, is like having something to look forward to at the end of the day. I did hear my dad talking about one time there was a guy, and he always asked him, he's like, man, why are you so happy after lunch? He said, you come in the morning, you're pissed, and then as soon as we get done eating lunch, you just smiling. He said, because I'm looking forward to that Miller Lite as soon as I get home. Maybe there's something to that.
It's got to be, dude.
Maybe I should start drinking more.
Maybe we should start just hammering beers every day in the afternoon.
I've been trying to drink less to be happy. I need to drink more.
Dude, tell me this. It's just a trade-off, right? Would you trade, I don't know, maybe let's say 15 years off your life to drink every day?
No. I thought you were going to say trade 4 hours of happiness tomorrow for 2 hours of happiness today. I'd be like, yeah, that's a fair trade.
No.
You put 15 years of my life, bro. That's crazy.
Okay, I drink every day till I'm 50 and really enjoy it.
That's the worst part of it.
I know.
The health.
I know.
If there was, why can't something just be fun and good for you?
Dude, we have the craziest technology in the world now. Why can't they do something to make it okay to drink?
Why can't I just lay here, and just drink and do all the bad things and have no side effects and be muscled up? It's 2025. Dude, I should be able to inject muscles.
Literally, they're trying to put people on Mars right now, and they can't just invent something to help the liver out a little bit?
Yeah. Yeah, come on, dude.
I mean, dude.
How can we not make another make another liver in vitro or whatever?
Yeah.
But we're going to go try to put humans on Mars, dude? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild, man. How about we just enjoy the time?
Can we solve some real world problems?
That's it.
You know?
No, you know what it is the healthcare system makes so much money off people that are drinking and they get sick later. Yeah, we'll stop with the conspiracies already, but yeah.
No,
I'm
it's
happy.
true.
It is. I'm happy to be drinking with you on a Monday, though.
That they make so much money off us being sick that we can't even they probably got something out there that's like a pill you can take and you not hungover the next day.
It's probably a thing, yeah.
Oh, can you imagine?
It's electrolytes and water, kind of.
Literally something God put on this earth.
Yeah, for us. Himalayan
Speaking
salt
of which,
and some spring water.
What do you think the most drank thing, or what's the correct way to say that? What is the most drank thing in the world? Number one, what is it?
I mean, probably water.
It is definitely water. That was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
What's number two?
Alcohol.
Well, I was setting you up for that with number three. Number two is tea, and that's because them damn Brits. All they do is drink that tea, hot tea, cold tea.
I don't know, the Asian people drink tea, too.
no.
There's Asian tea, too.
Asian damn rednecks down in Alabama, they drink that sweet tea, too.
You're right.
But number three is beer. It's the third most drank in the world.
Beer is the third most drank. I see. Drink. Yeah. drink. Sorry. Yeah, that's right.
It's popular.
Yeah, it is. Where's whiskey on that? Or just liquor in general?
It would just fall into liquor. I guess you think about it. More people drink beer than liquor. So it's probably, if I had to guess, we could ask AI, but if I had to guess, I would say probably 5 or 6.
Oh, okay. Was coffee on there?
Coffee is number 4.
Okay. Yeah.
So it goes water, tea, beer, coffee.
Hey.
That's crazy that people would rather get drunk than get geeked up on coffee.
Caffeinated, yeah. Well, see, it's like ups and downs, dude. I drink beer when I'm hanging out with the boys at night, and I drink coffee in the morning and just revive me from the devil, you know?
Yeah. Dude, there's a lot of history of beer. I was looking it up today. I just want to read this.
Okay.
So, Do you know when the first ever beer was brewed?
I don't.
34,000 BC. No, sir. 30. We're doing a drinking pod. You can tell.
Yep.
Do you
Boys
know
are
when the
back.
first ever beer was brewed?
I don't know when it was.
3,400 BC.
Wow, so that's 6,000 years ago.
Mesopotamia.
5.5. Yeah. Mesopotamia?
Yeah.
Wow.
As soon as people got civilized, they're like, I like it. I mean, I'm glad, we ain't dying from like weather and lines and shit, but I'm kind of bored.
Let's stick a brewery down there on the Euphrates.
I mean, the fences and stuff, keeping everything out is good, but I'm kind of bored. I don't know what to do now. Can we get drunk?
Dude, people finally get the cognitive ability to think and build and have lives that are civilized. And the first thing they think is, let's just destroy our minds with alcohol.
It goes to show you the human race is just very much like, if something's going good for me, I've got to destroy it. Yo, this is awesome. I'm digging all this technology and everything. Let's run this. Okay, AI.
I've made $100,000 this year. Let's gamble it all away. That's so funny.
The degenerate mind of a gambler's like, all right, well, if I put 50 on this and I put 20 on this, next thing you know, all your money's gone.
Oh, yeah. Look, it's like, dude, I was talking to a buddy yesterday. I said, what would you do with $1 million right now? And he said, I mean, I'd probably take 200,000 to Biloxi. I said, are you serious? What do you mean?
I would do what a lion does with his money. You think a lion puts his money in a Roth IRA?
Hell no.
You think a lion's preparing for retirement? A lion, when it's ready to die, it goes into the jungle, I guess. It goes into the wilderness and it lays down and it dies.
Yeah.
It's not preparing for life after retirement.
No, it's going. Yeah,
so
it's
I'm
going
taking
out.
that $1 million to Tunica.
All on red.
Oh, just that. Can you imagine the weight on your shoulders? If you had $1 million, you went and put it all on red and it just bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
Hey, and it's bouncing around 2 red numbers. Doom, binks black.
Green 0.
Be like a black lady in church falling out. Oh, no. Jesus Christ. They'd have to carry me out of there, dude.
Dude, we need to pull that video up of the guy who saved up money for 2 or 3 years. He saved up like $100,000 and put it all on black in Vegas.
Did it
you
hit?
see that? Yeah, it hit.
Oh, that's
He hit
electric.
it. Yeah. He basically, everything that he would have put into his investment or retirement account, he just saved it up and put it on black in Vegas.
The sack you
And
got to
he hit it.
have.
And so I was reading the lead up to it. He watched the numbers for an hour and then he finally jumped in right when he wanted to and it hit black.
There is something about your gut feeling in a casino.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In all reality, there's not. It's just numbers and it's just chance. But I swear, man, if I don't listen to my gut, it gets me every single time.
Dude, the gut should lead you in the casino. You know how many times I've been at a craps table and I'm sitting there and my buddy's, he's spreading the board, he's playing all the numbers, and I'm like, dude, of course. I'm like, here comes Snake Eyes, and guess what? It hits every time.
And the only reason you stay on is because it's your buddy and he's rolling. And you're like, if I pull back, he's gonna think that, I ain't got it. Oh, why ain't he riding with me? But it's because I know he's about to crap out.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't even saying like the 7's coming. I just know I have this innate feeling of like, here comes like a 4-1 or 3-1 on the Snake Eyes. You play the field. Have you ever played the field?
I don't play
in craps?
the field. It feels like to me, it feels like a red or black, like a sucker bet.
Yeah. Well, it is. It's 50-50 actually.
Right.
It's not bad, but if it hits 12 or Snake Eyes, so 6 and 6 or 2 or 1 and 1, it pays like 2 or 3 more to 1 than it does 50-50. And I always have like a feeling like, that's probably going to happen. And then I don't ever play it, How
many times have you known you got to get up off of a table and then you don't trust your gut? Oh, here's the worst thing is when the energy from somebody else is bad. You shouldn't get up.
Dude.
But there's always those times where I'll catch myself. I'll be like, you know what? Screw this joker. They're sitting here ruining the vibes at this table. I'm going to just hammer down and, make them look stupid. Or I'm going to bet against the pass line on them. And it makes me look like a jackass.
Yep. That's when you got to get up when someone's energy's bad. If you got bad energy from a dealer or bad energy from a person sitting next to you, that's just an automatic, hey, let's get the hell out of here.
You're already in a casino where bad energy is kind of floating
everywhere.
around.
You got a bunch of people in there trying to get rich quick.
Last thing you need somebody at the table doing it.
Yeah, I know. Dude, but what's funny about that is I get up, it feels like every time you go to the casino, unless you're just really unlucky, you do get up a little bit at some point, and then you feel like you should get up and leave.
And if you don't listen to your gut, it never works out.
And then you just sit there and burn through it, knowing you're burning through it, knowing you should get up every time.
Dude.
But guess what? That's why they bring you alcohol. That's why they keep running
Isn't
those
that the
beers.
most genius thing to have alcohol in the casino? I'll be sitting there all day and I'll play with $200. I'll be like, all right, this is all I'm playing with. Yep. I'll lose $50. I'm standing up watching. I'm done for a little bit. I'm watching my buddies. And then as soon as that buzz kicks in, I'm like, where's the ATM? Yeah. I think I got money in this account I can pull it out of. Dude. Give me a cash advance. Dude, wake up and you're like, oh my God, dude, it's all gone.
Every time we go down there, I always leave my cards in the room. And about halfway through the night when I'm 10 beers in, I'll be right back. I'm heading to the room. And I come down and stick 18 cards into the machine and pull out from every account I have. Lose it all.
I need to call ahead before I go to the casino and call my banks and be, hey, just wanted to give y'all a heads up that I'm going to the casino. They're like, oh, that's okay. Yep, we'll increase your limits. Hell no, I'm saying cut the cards off. I'm sober right now. Do not answer. Hey, if I call that 24-hour line, do not answer.
Call right before. Hey, I think I've been scammed. I need you to shut everything off.
I just wanted to call and let y'all know I've had one drink and it looks like I'm going to have a few more. Please do not pick back up. Next thing you know, you're like,
so true, bro.
Dude, and on my bachelor trip, I remember I got down to where I didn't have any money that I brought cash wise, and I had to borrow some from you, and luckily I doubled it.
Yeah,
because there's nothing worse than like, all right, well, this card don't work.
Yep,
this card don't work. Hey, dude, what about
Anybody
a little IOU?
Dude, speaking of that, your bachelor trip, we drank so much. We hit a 10-game parlay.
I didn't even take it.
You didn't take? Okay.
I was so off on baseball gambling. I don't know.
Also, we all stayed up so late. Half the group wasn't up early enough to take it because a lot of the games, it was college baseball. They didn't start until, or they started at 11 a.m. that morning.
Fun, but dude, the casino trips, they just bring when you get home, it takes 3 days to
it really
get
does.
back to normal.
Well, dude, you stay up till 5 a.m. every morning and go to bed you go to bed at 5 and wake up at 9.
I will die on this hill that casinos put oxygen in the air. There's no way. I won't even be on any drugs. It feels like I'm on cocaine in there. Not like I don't get the tweaking, but I'm fully alert until 5 a.m. just naturally.
Yeah. Well, it also plays in that there's bright lights and it's flashing, and so you're just constantly just getting a hit of dopamine just left and right, and it keeps you up, But there's probably oxygen too.
That's probably why I feel like hell the next day is because all the dopamine hits. I'm over there at 4 a.m. just playing that Big Bad Wolf game. That's my favorite one when I'm like on my last straw.
It's called Huff and Puff. Yeah.
Yeah. Every now and then I'll get to go to the bonus game and you get to watch him just blow the houses down. I'm just like, on my last drop of dopamine, I'm like, oh, that was cool. Still not back to even. Till I lose. Again. Yeah.
Dude, the mansions is what you want to get. Remember, if you get the mansions, you got a chance. And every time the mansions will give you like $2.
It's so degenerate.
Like, damn.
Slots are the most degenerate thing you can play.
Well, it's big hit or go home.
You're literally just playing with a click of the button.
Yep. You're playing a lottery roll. It's like 1 in 200,000 chance to actually win that jackpot.
I at least want to have like my hands on something or put my chips where they should go.
Dude, that's why Baccarat might be my favorite game because they deal you the cards and you get to hold them and you get to bend them and look at them. That's so much fun.
It's so electric too. Yeah. Nobody else can see it. They're like, what is it? What is it? Yeah. You're like, oh. They're like, come on, dude. You're like,
nine, natural 9. Sydney Sweeney, natural 9. Big titty Sydney.
We are hyping up the casino though, but there are some negatives about the casino too. We're over here glorifying it pretty good, but
you guys should try.
You can throw your life away gambling.
Call 1-800-GAMBLER if you have an issue.
Call my phone number. Hit me up.
No, dude. Casinos are
what were we
dark
talking
place.
about? The history of beer.
Yeah, let's get back to that.
I had a question. Do you think beer tastes the same now? Like what you're drinking tastes the same now as what they were drinking back in the day?
I don't know. There's no way it does, right?
No.
Because the processes are so different.
It's like made in metal and all kind of stuff they didn't have back in the day, right?
Also now it's, put into aluminum cans and all that shit. Back then it was probably made in the vat and then right into the barrel and then right into a glass.
Might have been better for you.
It probably was, yeah.
Then, the stuff today, it's all the aluminum and shit that gets in it.
Dude, we need to show that video from Germany. Have you seen that guy on social media? All he does is video himself. He works at a brewery in Germany, and he just taps the keg and then pours glasses for everybody.
Oh, my God.
And all he does is post a video doing it every day, and he's super famous on social media. And it looks like that thing comes straight out of the vat where they make it, straight into a barrel, straight into a glass. And that's what it should be. But now, like, if you're in America drinking all the major brands, I'm sure it goes through all kinds of different shit that probably taints it, you know?
So, like, the beer companies that started in America, like, let's say, like, PBR or whatever. One of those
Yuengling
early
was the
ones.
first.
Yuengling, okay,
Yeah.
so Yuengling being the first one. You think they still make their beer the same way now that they did then? There's no way.
No, because it's probably cheaper to do it now. And
That's
these
the
newer
thing that gets me, dude.
I know. It's sad.
Everybody's trying to save a buck, so at the cost of humans.
Yep, at the cost of your health. And mass production probably makes it worse for you than, you know,
Like
if you were
McDonald's.
just, yeah. That's why I always keep saying, I'm going to brew some beer in my garage. Dude, if you're out there, if you're listening to this and you drink beer, I'm going to start my own beer company, and someone's going to have to, like, help me out here, and we're going to make the best light beer ever. We're going to call it Kiel's, baby.
Okay. I was about to say, I do not believe you unless you've got a name for it. Is it Kiel's?
Kiel's beer might work.
It
Just
does, because
Kiel's.
it sounds kind of German.
Yeah, Kiel's.
It sounds like all beer's kind of German, like Anheuser-Busch. That sounds
Yeah.
super German.
Yeah.
Yuengling,
Guinness,
super German. PBR, super American. Mm-hmm. You know what PBR's first name was?
It's Pabst.
Oh, it's Pabst Blue Ribbon now.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what it was originally when they first started?
What was it?
Best Brewing Company.
Best Brewing.
Does that
That's
not sound
so
like
American?
that sounds like Donald Trump time traveled back to when they first started doing beer in the States. And he was like, we should name it the Best Brewing Company. It's the best.
It's
that we've
because
ever
we're the
seen."
best.
It's because we're the best, because we're America.
Yep, that's it.
And now it's the worst beer that you can buy, PBR.
Yeah, it is. Well, that's the beer, you know, you go on, you know, Dollar Tuesday or Penny Pitchers, and it's all PBR every time.
Every
Yeah.
time I go to one of those, it'll be like, $1 beer. I'm telling everybody, dude, we can go. We can have fun for $10. Hell yeah, it's a steal of a deal, dude. We'll get out of there for $10. I go in there, I'm like, God, but that was $150 because I ordered 17 whiskey and Cokes. I get in there, I'm like, I don't want to drink that little bitty cup of beer. Give me a whiskey and
Yep.
Coke.
Oh, yeah, dude. They make their money on shots. And I used to do it, too. In college, we go to Flobama. $1 beers. Go in there, I'd have 2 beers, then I'd start drinking whiskey, then I'd take Fireball, and all of a sudden it's $200 later, and I'm blackout on a Wednesday.
Dude, we should go there for sure. It's such a good deal. Dude, we'll all get out cheap. You go like, how many do we need? Next thing you know, you're saying 17 Fireballs? Oh, 18. I ain't seen you in a minute. Yeah, dude.
One for the singer, too. No, for sure.
Dude, the $1 beer used to be awesome at Flobama.
Dude, I know it. And we went to this place in Pensacola called Mugs and Jugs in college, and it would be $1 pitchers
That's
on
hilarious.
Wednesday. Or sorry, it was
$1
Tuesday night.
pitchers? How do they make money though? Because you buy all the other shit.
Everybody buys. Well, you got to buy the pitcher first. So like you pay $10 or $12 for the pitcher up front, and then it's $1 refills after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'd have so much fun there. University of West Florida was the college that was around. We had so much fun, man.
Why did they change the name of the brewing company? Because they didn't like the acronym?
I don't know.
BBB?
I don't know what BBC.
Best Brewing Company. Oh, BBC.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
That might. Yeah, that could be it. Yeah. I don't know though. When did BBC come to light? Probably after the 60s, right?
Yeah, I don't know. That's
You know?
I don't know that anything I should. There's nothing I should say back to this.
I don't know. I'm just wondering when did like the white man start fearing the BBC? You know, that's what I want to know. I know that's a weird
When the BBC
conversation.
started infiltrating its territory.
That's right. That's right. Really?
You know who's probably got a BBC?
Who?
Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert has to have a BBC. He's dating Madison
He
Beer.
has been playing like he's got the biggest dong in the world, dude.
No,
Justin Herbert is hung.
dude, Herbert has been actually. That's hilarious. You say that. Somebody posted a picture of him the other day, and they literally they posted it because his dick is showing, and his and I think it's AI because they made it look like he just has an arm of a dick.
I doubt it, dude.
because he's been playing so good. You know,
He's probably got to tape that thing to his leg.
sure he does. Yeah, and
We had a
he's-
guy in college, he was a BBC, and he literally would, if he didn't tape it like to his leg back a little bit, that he would slide and land on it on his belly and bruise his dick. And so, dude, he had to tape that big old thing.
Dude, I've got a story for you. Speaking of that, so I get drafted out of LSU and I get out there pro ball, first week in pro ball, dude. I mean, I'm not there 24 hours. we all go out and throw the first day. And, you know, we all showered together at LSU, and that's normal. We showered together in JUCO too. Get into the locker room after our first practice in pro ball. There's probably 15 Dominicans on my team. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Dominican is just like, I mean, they're just like African-American and everything else. It's just naturally giant down there, dude.
Really?
I walk in the shower, dude. And I won't say his name, but he's still a good buddy of mine to this day. And his son bitching cock looked at me in the eyes. And I said, whoa, shit. Me and all the white guys like, oh, God damn.
Put that thing up, you're going to bruise your knee.
Man.
You're going to bruise your knees.
Every one of us were like, oh, dude. My buddy Ted looks at me, he's like, did you see that? I was like, yeah, I saw that. We were like, oh, man. Dude. I'm showering as quick as I can. I'm like, that thing's going to bite me if I don't get out of here.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with you walking around if you got a little one. You know, but don't walk around with that big old thing dangling out. You're going to make me jealous a little bit.
Put a towel on, dude. Get that thing out of here, man. Stop making me feel so
Whether
bad.
it's big or small, like kind of casually have a hand on it a little bit.
Yeah, just
I mean, they just walk around the locker room with their hands above their head. I'm like, okay, dude, I see you.
Stop making me feel so bad about myself.
I mean, just have like one hand kind of on it. Like, it's not like you got to try. Like, it could be sticking out of one of the fingers or something.
Yeah,
But just kind of try to just cover it a little bit,
just
you know?
give us a break.
This isn't like Adam and Eve where we're walking around naked, bro. Like, hurry up and get your boxers on.
Dude, that's so funny, man. That's so funny you say that. Yeah, that's if any of you out there didn't play college baseball, that is always the talk of the locker room when some dude's got a hammer and everybody just makes fun of it. And you know what's funny is he's actually looking down at us like, I got all you motherfuckers.
Dude, but yeah, we're speaking about drinking. Think about some of the conversations you've had when you're drinking. And then
compared to sober.
And you wake up the next day and you're like, what in the world?
What in the hell were we talking about?
What were we doing talking about that, dude?
Thankfully, I think I probably forgot most of those.
Yeah, it's the worst when you can still remember it and you wake up the next day, you're laying in bed and it's like you can't run from the thought. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, just don't think about that. Like, there's no way we talked about that last night. You run from it and somehow it creeps back in. Like, you remember when you promised that dude that you would do this and you would, you know, you told him all these things and you lied. And I'm like, run from it. TikTok something. Please get my mind off this. Maybe I should lay on my other side.
I will say, honestly, that I have a little bit of a different problem than like telling people something that's not true. My biggest issue is when I'm blackout drunk. I'm like, hell yeah, I'll book a flight right now to Boston.
Oh.
I'll be there Tuesday. That sounds great, buddy. I wake up the next morning and I'm like, holy shit, I just spent $1,400 on a flight that I've got to cancel and just get credit for now.
Not only can I back that up, I've been a part of that with you.
You've watched me do that.
And it got to the point where after we did it one time, when you would do it in the moment, I would start looking at you kind of like with a little disgust, like, now I got to do that with you.
He's
dude.
doing it again.
Don't like I'm trying to send you a telepathy signal. Like, don't quit vouching for me, dude.
Stop saying
quit
I'm gonna
saying
go.
we'll both do it. This is about to become not a package deal. This is a package deal right now, but I don't know that I'm going to go with you on this one.
Yeah.
And then I'd speak up and be like, nah, man, I can't do it. You'd be like, I already bought your flight. I'm like, God.
I did buy your flight. It's opportune. I'm like,
Quit
you're
trying to
coming
buy
with
me.
Yeah.
Quit trying to buy me. I'm not going. You just wanted me to suffer with you.
It'd be 1:30 in the morning at the nastiest bar in town, and I'm telling this guy that we just met, yeah, man, I'll go. Charleston sounds like fun next weekend. Let's do it. Hell yeah, I'll book a flight. And then I wake up, I'm like, what in the hell did I just do?
Why are we going through TSA right now?
Shit.
Dude, it sucks.
We did have a generational run of doing that, though, and it was a lot of fun.
I will say it was a lot of fun, some of the most fun I've ever had. But there was never one trip where I came back and I was on the way back and I'm like, I feel good about this.
Oh, don't say that.
Well, no, I would always be like, dude, I put my body through hell. I had a good time. I put my body through hell. I've probably taken 3 years off my life just in 3 days.
Yeah. Well, you ripped the AFC
I had a good time.
Championship. Yeah.
Most of the time, you would always bet on the games to make a bunch of money. Most of the time, I wouldn't. So my bank account would just be drained. So I'm broke, feeling like death. I had a legitimate reason to be like, I wish I would have never done this. I felt like that a lot. I'm flying back just like, what am I doing? What am I doing? But it was a lot of fun.
The World Series was fun.
All of it was fun.
Yeah, it was. And
we had a generational run in, what was it, 21, 22?
It was the fall of 21, and I'll say this. It was like the funnest 3 months that I don't think we should ever do again because we drank a lot, and we were gone. We went to, 10 playoff baseball games in 20 days? And then we went to 3 playoff football games.
Couldn't even tell you.
Yeah, we went to a lot.
I'd have to go back and look. I'd have to scroll through my photos. That's how I can like tell.
do that
I
too.
forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot we did that. Yeah. That was a generational trip, though, that we took to Cincinnati, you and I.
Yeah, that was sick. Cincinnati was sick when they beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, but let me tell you the story leading up to it. Remember, we were spending New Year's in Birmingham, Alabama. It was New Year's Eve, and we were all down there. And I was telling you, I was like, dude, I'm thinking about just waking up tomorrow. We're also blackout in a club at like 2 a.m. I'm like, I think we're going to wake up tomorrow and go to the Bengals game. It was 2 days after that. I was like, I think we're going to go to Cincinnati and spend the weekend. And you're like, yeah, that sounds crazy, man. I was like, if I buy you a ticket, would you come with us? And you're like, yeah, I guess I would. I spam called you the next day and you came with us.
I had to buy Bengals gear up there.
You did.
We were all buying like the cheap T-shirts that, the
Big Dick Joe.
they make the craziest T-shirts and sell them for like $20.
Bitch, I'm a Bengal.
It cost them like $1. Yeah, you remember Joe bought the Big Dick Joe one?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And I bought, I think, a beanie and a hoodie. I was just decked out in Bengals gear.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all off-brand until you get in the stadium.
Oh,
So I'm just decked out in off-brand Bengals gear. We get in the stadium. I'm like, oh, my God, that's Nike right there, dude. What am I doing? I would have spent whatever.
Yeah.
And I've got gloves, fake gloves that some grandmother just knitted.
Oh, yeah. They had Guatemalan grandmothers sitting out there knitting gloves.
Dude. Don't ever buy anything outside the stadium.
No, I'll never forget this. I was walking into the national championship game in 2019. It was LSU versus Clemson. Joe Burrow. That year was awesome. We walk into the national championship game, and there's like this homeless-looking dude selling these ticket holders. So, the national championship tickets, they kind of like Super Bowl tickets. They're like big squares, and they're like hard plastic. And we bought our shit on Ticketmaster. And the dude was telling us, yeah, you just got to walk in and you got to show them your Ticketmaster ticket and they'll give you your hard copy. He's like, so this is one of those, memorabilia ticket holders. He's like, everyone does it. It's so cool. You'll keep it forever. And I'm like, oh, that sounds great. Buy it from him, $25. Get inside, and I asked the security guard, I'm like, hey, man, where do I go to claim my ticket that I bought on Ticketmaster? He goes, oh, you got scammed, bro. I know that guy.
I know that guy.
He goes, I know that guy. He's been selling those for years. Dude makes 6 figures doing that.
That pisses me off. Nothing pisses me off more. Somebody that's so good with their words.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And they're so good at swindling you, and they do it for evil.
Yep. Oh, yeah. He's like, hey, man, you bought those on Ticketmaster? I was like, yeah. He goes, oh, yeah, they got a booth inside. You just bring up there, you show them your electronic ticket, and they give you the hard copy. And it's like a memorabilia piece. And these are like the cases for it. He goes, I sell it for him. I'm like, that sounds fantastic. I've already had 20 beers at the tailgate. And then the dude working the door was like, yeah, that dude does that to everybody.
Like, bro, go get a job in pharmaceutical sales or something, like where you can make some big money.
Yeah, you're doing the wrong job because you're really good at it. You need to do it and make a lot of money doing it.
You could convince any doctor within a 100-mile radius to put people on perk 30s. Go do that and make a killing.
Stop selling ticket cases.
Bring back Oxycontin, but don't be selling little fake memorabilia things.
Dude, I'm telling you. Scammed the shit out of me, and I was so bought in. I think I hugged him after. I was like, thank you so much, bro. I'm going to show this to my kids.
I'm going to show this to my kids. Immediately throw it away when you get in there.
There's a picture of me. We'll post it in this episode. We'll edit it in. It's a picture of me after the national championship, and we're all standing in front of the confetti, and I've got the empty ticket holder I'm wearing it on my necklace. No ticket. It's so funny, dude.
That was a generational run, though. That was right when we were out of college when we did that.
It was, yeah, it was.
So it's like, I feel like everybody should, go through high school, finish high school. You should go to college if you want to. Or, if you don't want to, then you do your run earlier. But you should get a run when you get done with school for a year. It's like the Amish get to do Rumspringa.
Yeah.
Regular white folks should do it too when you get done with college and school. That's a practice that we should take out of that.
A gap year.
A gap year is what they call it. Like, go have fun for a year. Do something that your dad always told you not to do.
Yeah.
And, try different things and maybe push the line a little bit, because you have to push far this way to realize that's no good. Because that's how I am. I have to do it, because you can tell me, hey, man, if you do that, that's bad for you. It's fun, but it's so bad for you.
Bad for you. You got to sow your oats.
Don't tell me that.
Don't they call it sowing your oats?
I guess. I don't know. I've heard that. I
think that's what it is. It's when you just go absolutely let it rip, let it be as free and as wild as you can to realize, hey, we got to hone it back in, because you can't do this forever.
It's like the kid with the strict parents. He never pans out because he's always told he can't do it. He can't do it. The kid with the coolest parents usually kind of pans out, because he's like, I don't want to do that. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
got to do that. Like, that's not that fun. He gets to figure it out. That's kind of how I am. I'm like, don't tell me that this is the funnest thing ever, but it'll ruin your life because now, and expect me not to try it.
We're
you know
all
what I mean?
gonna try
like,
it.
it's
Yeah.
like, I just got to sit in the back of my head for the rest of my life. I'm like, damn, I heard that was fun. No, you got to go down. Put your hand in the fire. But, that is
Oh,
hot.
shit. It felt good, but it was hot.
Oh, that felt good. Okay, one more time. Then I'm done with it.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe, all right,
man.
you catch me on a random Saturday. Oh.
Yeah. Except that's your 12 beer, like first real drunk in college. You know what I mean? When you're going out and you're trying to meet girls and do all that thing. Yeah, that's it.
God, I don't have to do that anymore.
Oh, man.
Can
dude.
you imagine trying to pick up chicks in 2025?
No.
I mean,
Well, if you ain't got money, they don't care anymore.
it's just like, hey, bro, how'd that date go last night? Oh, yeah, it was all right. Why don't you want to talk about it? What, dude? I thought she was kind of hot. So, oh, yeah, no, I don't want to talk about
Well, she was showing me Cavender twins TikToks, and I didn't know what to do.
it. Bro, like, you can talk to me. Was it not good? Like, she had a dick. What'd you say, bro? She was thick? Did you say she was thick? She had a dick. Oh, my God. Can you imagine? 2025 is wild. Like, I'm glad I never have to.
Oh,
Can you
God.
imagine you're in
Yeah,
the
you're
club,
right.
you're
Yeah.
booty dancing like, everybody used to do back in the day. You're like, yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's a dong.
It's hanging out.
It's like you turn around, you're like, I'd knock you out, but that's a pretty good piece of meat right there, dude. Hey, congrats on the cock.
You can kind of tell, though. Bro, like 90% of the time when you're out and about, you can kind of tell if you see one, you're like, oh, shit, that's probably a dude.
I've always heard you can look for the Adam's apple. I don't even be seeing it on some
I think
of
they're
like
getting removed today. I think they're removing it. Yeah.
how they swallow. Isn't that what?
I don't know. I think they're just shaving it down, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, dude, maybe drinking does drown your soul if you're getting that fucked up that you can't even make a call anymore.
Hey, I got a buddy. Let me tell this story. I got a buddy. So they were at a foam party. And he sees this beautiful blonde. And he's like, there's foam everywhere. You've seen those parties.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna get on that. This looks good. Like cute little butt. And he's like, I'm just gonna sneak up behind it. It's college,
Yep.
So he goes up behind her and what do you know?
Starts dancing with her.
She's,
I
she's
got
okay
you.
with it. She's okay with it. She's tall, blonde, and he's just getting into it, putting his hand on the hips. He said he sees his buddy pointing over across the foam party, and he's just like, chill, bro. I got me one. This is what I came for. He says his buddy's going. He's like, what? He can hear now a little bit over the music. Mustache. He's like, what? Mustache. He said he turned that fella around and saw a mustache. Rather than knock him out, he just ran.
Oh, dude.
Can you imagine? You're just like booty grinding.
Oh,
and
man.
Your buddy's going, mustache, run, dude, run for it.
You see a goatee and you're like, oh, shit.
Where you get your beard trimmed at?
That looks good, man.
Ah, nice edge up you got there, man.
Dude, that's actually a worse nightmare. It really is. I can't imagine. Oh,
Like, I'm glad. I hate it for our kids because they may get to a point where you can't even tell if they've had the procedure or not.
yeah, it'll probably get that way.
And
'Cause
that's a
they're
level
having
of evil.
Botox
You should
and
have to
shit,
wear,
yeah.
you should have to get it tattooed on your forehead.
That should be there should be a law for that. That like if you deceive somebody and
That's
then you
evil.
go back to them, yeah, that's crazy.
You should
man.
have to say, I was a man before, I'm a woman now. That way, my son can be like, get away from me.
Well, here's the other thing. Those kind of people are so big on gender identity. They want you can't misgender them. They should be able to tell you beforehand, hey, by the way, I'm a guy.
I think what I'm going to do with my son is, I've been thinking about this too, is tell him to ask for somebody's pronouns. And if they say that they don't have any, I'm like, all right, you're safe there.
Yeah, you're good. That's a
Now,
good call.
if you say, what are your pronouns? And they tell you their pronouns, don't fool with them.
That's a perfect filter. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm
all
going to teach
in
my
on
boy.
that. Dude, cheers to that.
Yep.
Give me some. You just taught me some fatherhood there.
And
That's
if
what I'm gonna do.
anybody asks him his pronouns, he's going to say goat and walk off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm the greatest of all time.
Yep.
See you, bro.
Also, dating in 2025, what do they call it? I saw this the other day where it was a dude who's like, he's not the best looking fella. They're asking him about his dating life, and he's like, he doesn't say, he says like reverse catfish. He's like, where she's like way hotter in person than she is, and he's like, Dude, I wasn't prepared for this.
That would be horrible.
Yeah.
I would rather get reverse catfish.
Yeah, for sure.
But
But
you're just like sitting there thinking, I don't belong here.
she is definitely looking down on me. I better be funny tonight, boys. I better have the personality out tonight, guys. I'm actually practicing stand-up comedy.
That's where you just casually crush like 6 drinks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're like, yeah, okay, just bring me 6 beers and just inject it into my veins. I don't even know how to talk to her. Speaking of reverse catfish, though, I have an idea, and I'm probably going to roll it out in about 2026. So I'm trying to get a marketing plan for it right now. I'm going to run a reverse OnlyFans.
Reverse.
The opposite of OnlyFans. So what I'm going to do is, rather than you subscribe and you get to see naked pictures of me, I'm going to spam your phone with meat pics and booty pics until you subscribe to get it to stop.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to hack into a database, get a bunch of phone numbers, and just send meat pics and booty pics until people pay $5 a month for it to quit coming to their phone. Tell me it's not genius. It's about thinking outside of the box, and that's it.
We're going to pay to stop sexual assault, I guess. Sexual harassment.
Bro, I keep getting this picture of this meat on my phone. He's like, dude, me too. Yeah. And then the other guy goes, I pay $5 and I pay $5 a month, and it quit popping in.
I finally paid that toll thing that they keep sending me, that toll booth scam, and it stopped.
Bro, if you just pay $5 a month, he'll quit sending it.
If you can just get 1,000 people to stop.
I'm just loaded. All of a sudden, all the OnlyFans models, they don't even talk about them in the news anymore. I'm just the most famous person ever.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen this meat? Yeah, it's not the greatest, but it's expensive.
Jesus.
It's a genius idea.
Reverse OnlyFans. Just spam it till it stops, huh?
I don't think anybody's thought of that.
Well, there is a block feature, but maybe. I don't know. You're gonna be on their email and Indeed. You're gonna be on damn LinkedIn sending
You know how
it.
you can reply stop, all caps, and it'll typically quit? Just people send that. They're like, stop. I'm like, reply, I'm not stopping.
Doubling down. Here's 2 more.
This isn't automated. This is me. I'm not stopping. Meat pick. Send the $5 now or I'll send another one.
Here's my Cash App.
My name's Bonnie White. Or Bonnie Brown. Bonnie Brown Eye. I'm Bonnie Brown Eye. That's my reverse OnlyFans name.
Oh, dude.
Oh, my God, dude. That is hilarious.
Lonnie Black. Lonnie Black.
Oh, my God, dude. At some point, oh, yeah, we got time to keep bullshit. I was about to say, at some point, we should get to football.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, before we get to football, I need another beer. So we're going to take about a 10-second pause. Let me run to that fridge and grab 6 more.
Better, but damn, he is a good actor.
Yeah, he is a good actor. He's a
I
great
love how he
actor.
gets butthurt, too. Like, anytime anybody will be like, we like Fat Jonah Hill better, he gets pissed off. Like,
Yeah, he does.
hates, nobody hates Fat Jonah Hill more than skinny Jonah Hill.
Yeah, more than him now. Yeah.
Yeah, if you bring him up, he's just like, you know what, your mom sucks. She's dead. Like, whoa, bro, you went there.
Jesus.
You did not have to go there, dude. You know somebody's lost an argument when they start attacking how you look.
Oh, 100%.
If you're just like explaining stats and they're just like, well, you're ugly as hell.
What?
Okay, thank you. I am ugly as hell. I win, clearly, because you're out of
That's it.
room to run on. Dude, I got some funny drinking quotes. It's funny, too, because think about these people from the perspective they're in. Because I think about drinking right now. I don't think about like drinking in the 1800s or drinking in Mesopotamia or, I don't think about a different time period. When I associate a beer, I associate it with like a television and football. I don't associate it with, maybe there's like a feather in my hand that I'm inking up, and I'm writing with a pen and I've got a candle burning. That was probably badass back then.
I always thought back then that they may have drank for different reasons than we do now. I feel like now, I'm sure they drank for pleasure then like we do now, but do you think people drank to like drown their sorrows back then?
100%. That's kind of always definitely been a thing.
You think so? You think that's maybe the origin of it and then people have just kind of been like, nah, we'll drink for fun now, but...
No, because when I was reading about the Mesopotamia thing, they would use beer as currency.
Oh, wow.
So, like, if you had beer, you could be like, I need you to mow my lawn. He's like, all right, I'll do it for a beer. You'll do it for half a beer. It's like, all right, 3/4 of beer, I'll do it. 7 shots of beer and I'll do it. So,
shit.
I mean, and they would also use it for religious ceremonies.
I'd be doing all kinds of services back then.
Preachers up there drunk, can you imagine?
So they would use it during religious
I'm going
ceremonies.
to tell you about the Lord.
Oh, man.
Actually, can we talk about the Lord tomorrow?
Yeah. You think there's people in the congregation that go up there for like the what's it called when they
Communion?
communion? I'm not Catholic, sorry guys. Whenever they go up there for communion, it's like, I'll take one. You got another? Just one more. One more will be good. Actually, my son, he can't walk. He's sitting back there.
You know, I've been doing them 12 steps. I'm on step 11. Just give me another shot of that.
One more. Jesus, Pastor.
Get him out of here. He's got the devil in him.
The devil's here. Yeah, he gets bit by. Yeah. Oh yeah, he gets bit by the snake.
And that was the day I relapsed in a Catholic church in Russellville.
I didn't even know they had Catholic churches in Russellville.
Yeah, a lot of Hispanics are Catholic.
They are. Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
Yeah.
Catholicism is pretty much worldwide.
Well, it is, but it's funny where we live in North Alabama. The Catholic churches are not prominent here.
No, not a bunch at all.
Now, I lived in Louisiana for 6 years. They're everywhere, and everyone is Catholic. But here, everyone's Baptist or Methodist. No one is Catholic here.
It's so weird to me. Like, I don't know if the Catholic Church is like this, but especially churches like small backwoods churches. I know it's because you couldn't travel long distance back in the day, so you had to have like small community churches. But like at some point, that defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't we all be together? I don't understand like how you can be like that congregation is going to hell.
Yeah.
You know, we believe in the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it's weird.
Just because we have music, or we don't have music, whatever it is, it's like little things like that.
Right.
I don't know how we don't have like a universal Christian.
It's just a different branches.
Church.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Absolutely. That's when you go into like, how did the Mormonism and the Jehovah's Witness anyway? Well, this will be for another podcast.
We talked about Joseph. Is it Joseph Smith?
Joseph Smith.
What a genius.
That son of a bitch went out there on so many mushrooms. He came back and just convinced a bunch of people, I saw God tonight, boys.
He's telling his boys, he's like, so, you know how I've been pimping them girls? I've been making some pretty good coin off of it, but I'm thinking about turning this thing into a religion. Hey, I'm thinking about taking this show on a road, boys. Yep. Think about it. We're going to travel from town to town pimping girls, and we're going to tell them that I'm God.
Joe spoke to Jesus, and he said, you better have 8 wives.
Yeah. Most people speak with Jesus. Joseph Smith went out to the woods and smoked with Jesus. That's the difference.
He went up that cow shit with Jesus and picked that mushroom off.
Oh my God, dude. Pimping ain't easy, but it seems like it was for Joseph Smith.
Joseph Smith knew what he was doing. He might be the best salesman ever. We're talking about that crackhead outside of the Superdome. Joseph Smith was a better salesman than him.
People act like AI isn't, it's like evil and it's not good for nothing. Watch this. How many wives did Joseph Smith have?
Could you clarify what you're asking about Joseph Smith?
AI is not good for anything,
No,
actually.
they
I'm one of
worth
those
shit.
people. That's so
Yeah.
stupid. Just tell me yet.
I'm too impatient either. Yeah, tell me more about Joseph Smith.
Yeah, oh my God. It's like trying to take your girlfriend out to eat. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to sit here and just wait. Just help me. God, that's how AI is. Like, well, could you give me a little more description about it?
Yeah.
Let's just go get a burger.
I have the same issue. What do you want for dinner? I don't know. Why don't you decide? And I'm like, well, if I decide, you'll be pissed about one. You'll be pissed. The first option's bad. Second option you had yesterday. Third option you had at your mom's house last weekend. What are we going to do?
When you name 3 different places, they're like, no, I don't want that. It's like, well, my God,
You
Pig,
told me to pick. Yeah.
we weren't supposed to fight over this, but I'm yelling all of a sudden.
We're ordering pizza. That's what we do every
Just
time.
DoorDash what you want.
Yeah.
I'm not eating.
Yep.
I'll just eat air tonight.
I'm drinking beer. I'm drinking beer for dinner,
You
baby.
turn down B-dubs, which is the best.
I am B-dubs, dude. I literally go there every week.
I feel like B-dubs had a generational run around, let's say 2012.
No, it was like 2010. Yeah,
2010, 2012 to about 2017. Generational run by B-dubs, and then kind of fell off.
Well, they've overdone it now. They've commercialized it. They got too many franchises. Each one is not like that special wing spot. Remember, the first one in Alabama opened in Auburn. Do you remember that? And everybody that was an Auburn fan that would go down there with their families, they'd come back and talk about Buffalo Wild Wings. And I was like, oh, man, that sounds so good. Then we get one in Florence, and everyone was all over it. And then after that, it was like, I don't know. But the reason I like it, Buffalo Wild Wings, is, they don't sponsor us, but I'll tell you this. They do a great job of having every game on that I want, and the beers are cold.
That's the best part.
And we know the waitresses now. So they see us come in and they're like, oh, they tip well. Let's go over there and let's make sure they're taken care of.
Which I'm not in the market, so it doesn't matter to me anyway. But like, it felt like they used to look better, the waitresses. You remember when you was 16, full of testosterone and whatever little horny hormones there were?
Yeah, and there was a college
And you go in there
waitress.
and you see, It's almost like a Hooters with tons of sports.
Yep.
And all your buddies would go with you, and you'd just be shaking at the table ordering.
Oh, yeah, just bang underneath
Now
the
I'm just like,
table.
6 wings, go.
Yeah, leave me alone. Good God.
It's fallen off, man.
Yeah.
It really has.
It's all right,
I haven't
though.
been in a while, though.
We have a good time at the Florence one. The Florence location's pretty good. And maybe it's just we're the good group of guys, too. Like, we're all in there having a good time watching football. But,
Speaking of football, we got one of the best, arguably the best weekend in football this weekend.
dude, the best weekend in sports overall.
That is true. There's a lot going on.
Ryder
So let's
Cup,
touch on
college
it before we
football.
get out.
Yeah, absolutely. We should probably just start with the Ryder Cup because it's going to be on earlier than everything else. But, dude, USA versus Europe.
That's badass.
Like, dude, it's like the
It's
modern
Independence
day.
Day all over
Yeah, it's a
again.
modern day revolutionary war here.
Let's just take their drivers from them and give them muskets. And let's
Dude,
redo this
Yeah, let
thing.
him shoot. Well, I know Scotty shoots better than Rory. He's got to.
Imagine if they were shooting with guns.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they were to shoot a gun right now, I think Scotty Scheffler would be more accurate with a rifle than Rory McIlroy.
He'd do
would.
that little thing at the finish. Slide his
Yeah,
foot.
he shoots the gun and slides his foot. Yeah. Bryson shoots the longest range rifle.
Oh, my God. He'd be nerding out, curving it with the wind and
Yeah, he
everything. It's like,
would.
bro,
Oh,
just
yeah.
get up there and shiv him. I'm trying to think of who I would have.
In a fight?
No, if it was like literally they had guns, who would I pick to win the Ryder Cup?
Well-
if it wasn't golf clubs and it was guns.
It's probably the Americans, but actually, I think the
I
better.
would pick the Americans,
yeah.
but I'm trying to think
No,
of
no.
who would be the
I know.
Davy Crockett.
Dude, I don't know, but I think the better conversation is who would win in a fight straight up between the Europeans and the Americans. Like if the Ryder Cup right now, they line everybody up. We're not playing golf. We're just going to fight hand-to-hand combat. Who's going to win?
You really have to sell me on the Europeans because I can't think of many badass
Well,
ones.
Rory's this big. You got to remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. Xander's also that big, so that's probably a good matchup. Bryson and Scotty are giants. They're huge. Rahm's also a giant, so you got to
Bryson's
kind
a
of
robot.
Yeah. So Brian Harmon's a little guy. You got to take that into account.
Who's the Goliath of the Europeans? Is there one? Is there like
It's John Rahm. He's huge. He's like 6'1" or 6'2".
John
He's
Rahm
big.
versus
Yeah, yeah.
DeChambeau? Who you got?
Oh, I'm taking probably Rahm.
I think, yeah, dude. I mean, you can get
Yeah.
all analytical all you want to, Bryson, and be a robot.
Yeah.
John Rahm's going to get nasty.
Rahm's meaner than you. Yeah, yeah.
He's going to be just like his swing. He's going to take a short stroke, take it back about halfway,
Yep.
and knock the fire out of
Yep,
you.
there's
Bryson's
some-
going to be
yeah.
analyzing like, all right, this fist needs to go this way. All right, let's take it 30 degrees to the left, and Rahm's just bop, bop.
Yeah, dude, you're right. You're exactly right. And Scotty, as much as I want to think Scotty's like big and whatever, he's too soft. Bro.
No, he's too soft.
I like him. He's a fantastic golfer, great dude, but I don't think he could win in a fight.
Yeah, if they had muskets and it was really USA versus Europe, I think Scotty would be a conscientious objector probably.
He wouldn't want to shoot. Yeah,
He would be like a medical field guy. He would go out there if they get shot, he'd go pick them up.
Medic.
And
Yeah.
They'd have to protect the medic. He'd have to pick them up. I'm going to make sure you get back to your homeland, man. I care about you.
Yeah, you're right.
And he's a good dude for that. You know,
It'd be
you have
different.
to have people like that.
Yeah, you're right. It'd be different. They don't have Brooks Koepka this year, you know?
I'm trying to think of who would be the one on the front lines, like willing to die.
I mean, I think JT, but then again, I don't know.
Who is the dog of the dogs of golf?
Well, they're far and few between. Sam Burns is kind of a dog. Maybe I'm biased. He's an LSU guy, but he's kind of a dog.
Koepka's going to find a way to just skip out on it.
Well, look,
He's too selfish.
if they're fighting with guns, Sam Burns actually is the best shot on the team because did you watch the Barstool interview with him? He was like, let's not sit down and talk. Let's go shoot skeet. And he brought the Barstool foreplay guys out, and they all shot shotguns at his property.
That's a lot,
So
right?
he's
there.
the guy.
Call Paul's on.
Yeah.
Shoot, skeet, and foreplay. And my mind was going a whole different direction, but yeah, I'll back that guy.
Yeah, Sam Burns is a dog, bro. But yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, though. But it is fun. It's going to be a fun weekend because that's something fun to bet on. You bet on your country.
Yeah, I'm betting on USA.
And it's basically even money, I think.
Yeah, you bet. What are they partnered 2-2?
Well, there's all kinds of different, like there's 1-on-1 match play. There's 2-2 match play. There's an alternate shot. There's all kinds of different styles they'll play. But it's a point system. And you got to get points for your team. And the first one to that certain point total will win the weekend. So
we need a UFC golf collab for this, right?
yeah, that'd be sick.
Where it's like fighting instead.
Mm-hmm.
So if we could get Dana White, maybe he'll hear this. We could get him to partner with the PGA and Live and turn
They
this
do
into
it,
a real
yeah,
deal
like-
event. Let's fight these young guns.
That actually would be the most, that'd be the most watched thing in history. You just line the golfers up and let them all fight each other, UFC style.
It's genius. It's like what Jake Paul's doing. It's like nobody even cares to watch fighters who have trained their whole life to perfect this skill.
Yeah.
They'd rather see some content creator go out there that they've heard of and fight and be like, oh, maybe
You're exactly right, dude.
So maybe we could take this show on the road and we could get the golfers and fight them, because it honestly, it's probably the one sport where you're like, these some bitches can't fight.
Some bitch can't throw a punch if he
So
tried.
let's fight him.
Dude, let's fight Scotty versus Rory. That'd be hilarious, dude. Bryson versus Rahm. That'd be a fantastic fight.
Oh, God, that's the main event.
It's the main event. Bryson versus John Rahm.
And you fight the little ones early.
Yeah. It's going to be Brian Harmon versus, whoever, and JT. They're all little guys.
Chase Koepka.
Chase Koepka. That's
He's
his brother.
5'9".
Yeah, I didn't know that.
We'd fight him in the bantamweight.
But dude, Ludwig Aberg's pretty big.
Oh,
he's a big guy on the
he's like
the
a
European
Swedish
side.
or something. Maybe he's Swiss or what is he? Something weird that
I don't know
One of
where he's
those that
from.
you look at a map,
Yeah.
you're like, you can't even see it.
Yeah, no, you're right. I don't know. And no. The Swedish guy is Victor Hovland. He's from Sweden. I don't know where Ludwig's from though. That sounds right, maybe. But yeah,
It's one of them smaller ones, I think.
yeah, it is. No, you know who I'm taking? This is the last thing we'll talk about. I'm taking Terrell Hatton.
I don't know who that is.
You never seen him? He's a dude that dog cusses everything on the course and cusses people and cusses everyone. He's English. Dude, the Englishman can fight.
I like Shane Lowry.
Shane Lowry's on the team. Yeah.
I like him.
I like him too. He's a beer drinker, man. That dude could sit right here. And he
gotta
would
be.
pound beers with us. Yeah.
Gotta be, dude. I mean, he's Irish. Right?
No,
That's
he
like
is.
probably
He is
the
Irish.
drunkest
Yeah.
culture, isn't it?
Yeah, Irish it is.
Is
Yeah.
there anything drunker than an Irishman?
No, and you know who's not? Is Rory. Rory doesn't really drink.
Is he Irish?
Yeah, he's Irish.
What a shame to his country.
It's a shame. And you know what's funny though?
Patriotic of him.
Hey, tell me this. Let's do a little rundown before we go into football. Actually, this will lead us into football. Who's the drunkest quarterback in the NFL? Like, who drinks the most of the quarterbacks?
Oh,
I know Josh. I know Josh Allen drinks. He talks about it all the
I know
time.
he does, but he's probably not the drunkest.
Who low key has like a drinking issue? Like he drinks at home during the midweek and whatever.
God, dude.
It was Blake Bortles, but now he's not in the
Yeah.
NFL anymore. He was a dog.
Is he a starter?
Any starter or backup. It can be
Do you
a
have
backup.
the answer to this?
No, I don't know.
Oh.
I'm just asking you. We know NFL quarterbacks.
I would say Rodgers, but he's just perked up.
No, he doesn't drink. He doesn't drink.
He's definitely on something though. His eyes are glossy. Like,
Yeah, he's on something.
He's
but
on the
no,
perks
he's
probably
he's
still,
not. He's
but-
not going to drink beers at night. He's too worried about his health.
oh my God.
Burrow's too worried about his health. I think
Mac Jones.
No, Mac Jones. No. You know who it might be?
I knew you had an answer for this.
Yeah, it might be Baker Mayfield.
Oh yeah.
I think Baker Mayfield kind of gets after it with the boys and drinks beers.
he's got
Yeah.
a little bit of that Johnny Manziel in
He
him.
does. But he's an NFL gamer, dude.
Dude, he is.
He's a
dude.
top 5 quarterback right now.
I thought the Jets beat him, and then he come back last
He
minute.
comes back from the dead every week.
He is a dog.
You know he's got the most game-winning drives over the last 5 years.
I feel like you got to party a little bit to have that kind of swagger.
You do. Absolutely you do.
You have to like go out and wild out like once a week to be able to be like, I can win this game
Yeah.
at any time.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. Yeah.
Because if you do everything by the book, it just, I don't know. It just seems like the system doesn't reward you like that.
Yeah. If you go through all the starting quarterbacks, like I know they got to put on this face because they're the face of the organization. They got to put on that front that they're this like, responsible, we're going to do everything the right way, work out hardcore effort. But like, you think about the guys that are really dogs. I think Baker's our guy. I might be a Baker fan. I know I'm a Herbert
I'm a
fan.
huge Baker fan. I, for some reason, didn't like him at first. I
Yeah.
don't know what it was. And what I respect about him is he doesn't have the size of Josh Allen. He doesn't.
No.
But you know what he's got? He's
Heart.
like, if we had to go into Bible terms, he's like David.
He is like
He's got
David.
the lion's heart.
Yeah, he
he's the
does.
little man that you don't expect. He's going against Goliath every day.
Yeah.
Except it's little Baker out there.
Dude, have
and
you
he's
s-
grinding, talking shit.
You're exactly right. And think about this. This will describe all of it. When he was with the Panthers, so after he got released from the Browns, he signs with the Panthers, remember? He started a few games and he got benched. And then he was playing defensive end for their practice squad just because he wanted to be out there and hit people. Have you seen the picture in the
I
video?
saw the picture where he's like lined up at nose tackle or
Dude,
whatever.
there's videos too where he did that as like he wanted to do it to help the team. He's like, I'll get after the
He's got to
quarterback.
be
I'll do it.
slightly
Yeah.
bit of a psychopath.
100% he is. Then he gets released from the Patriots. He signs to the Rams practice squad. Matthew Stafford hurts his back. They have him. Remember the Monday Night Football
the only
team?
reason he came back.
He had never seen the Sean McVay offense, which is one of the most complicated offenses in the NFL. And he comes into that Monday Night Football game. They're down. I don't know what they're down 8 points with like 45 seconds to go. Leads them down the field and wins the game, dude. That was unbelievable,
That
man. Baker's
mentality
such a dog,
he's got,
bro.
man. It's like it only works in football though. Mm-hmm. like I'm thinking about him in like regular world.
Yeah.
His wife's telling him like, "Hey, you ain't got to go cook them eggs right now. I'm gonna cook them eggs right now.
Yeah.
I can do it.
I'll wash
Are you
it down
saying
with
I
whiskey."
can't cook those eggs?
Yeah.
It's like Baker. It's like 12. Like you've already hit your protein goal. I'm gonna cook those eggs right now.
I'm washing them down
I
with
will
molasses.
win against. You think those eggs can beat me? Yeah. If he starts drinking, it's gonna be horrible.
Dude, all the athletes do after. This is for you, Baker.
I'm close.
Don't move. I'm close.
So we got Eagles Bucks this weekend. We'll just touch on a few of these games.
We're betting Baker. We're betting Baker Mayfield. We're betting the Bucks.
If you watched that Eagles game last week, did you see? And respect for this a little bit too, but did you see everybody was going crazy and Jalen Hurts did not celebrate one bit? To me, now I could be wrong. To me, that's screaming, "I didn't play good until the second half." Get up and get hype and celebrate with your dudes.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's actually such a humble dude.
He is.
To me, it's screaming ego because after you block it and you return the kick and win the game, like
You don't get fired up with the boys.
get fired up
Yeah.
with the boys. Everybody's
I
jumping. He
agree.
just walks to the 50
Well,
yard
he
line.
tries to be too cool. Like he's the
I
guy.
don't like that.
I know he just won the Super Bowl, but he's thinking we didn't play good today. We should have lost that game. They should have made that kick. Like we didn't play good. He's trying to be that quarterback, bro.
Let's flip it. So this week, let's flip it and say that happens for the Bucks.
Yeah.
Baker's running across the field and knocking Jalen Hurts the hell out. If they block a kick to win it, by the time they block it and they're running it back, Baker's already across the 50 and he's about
is.
to knock Jalen Hurts the hell out.
Oh yeah, he is, dude. That would be awesome.
And
bro.
Baker might be one of those guys that he swings so hard he misses.
I know.
I could see Baker
I
doing
know.
that in a fight.
And you know what? Nobody remembers is that they played for the same school.
That is crazy.
They both played at Oklahoma. And then, hey, did you see the video of Jalen Hurts yelling "Roll Tide"? Though he doesn't really claim Oklahoma.
Really? Well,
And
he was just
he
there
yelled-
for 1 year.
Yeah, he yelled "Roll Tide" the other night. I would claim Oklahoma though because you did. I mean, you didn't start at Bama, but just 1 year. And
It
then
ain't like
Tua took
Bama
his
did him
spot.
dirty though. Like Tua took his spot.
They didn't do him dirty. You're exactly right. And Tua was the better college quarterback. But if I'm Jalen, like, dude, Joe Burrow claims LSU. He doesn't claim Ohio State. I think if you're Jalen, you kind of claim Oklahoma. I mean, he took
He was at
Oklahoma to a
Bama for
playoff.
4 years though,
You're right. No,
and
I
won
agree.
it with them.
Well, he won it, but he got benched the year they won it. He lost it his freshman year. They lost in the championship game. His sophomore year is when he got benched.
You want to know why I don't know that?
Why?
This is a true story. I was in Tuscaloosa the year that
you were at
Alabama.
Shelton
I was
State,
at
the
Shelton
junior
State. I was at
college. Yeah.
Rounders watching the game,
Oh, shit.
and the last thing I remember is being in the bathroom at halftime at Rounders, and I'm looking at a fella standing next to me, looking him in his eyes too, not looking down. And I look him in his eyes. I go, "They got to get Jalen out of here. He sucks." That's all I remember. I wake up the next day and I go into my living room and I'm talking to Keegan. I go, "I cannot believe that Bama got beat last night."
When this is with 2-1.
He's like, "Bro, you don't remember they put Tua in and won the game?" I blacked out at halftime. Apparently, I grabbed somebody's flag and was running, storming, university or whatever. And
God, dude.
I'm like, can you imagine the shock that I felt when I was at the bar watching the game and I'm like, the game's over. And I just wake up and I'm like, "We won. We won the game. Oh my God." Everybody's done celebrating. I'm just starting. I'm like, "Let's go. Get up
Yeah,
with me."
dude.
He's like, "No, dude, we did that last night."
Dude, that's so funny because I completely forget that you didn't go to Alabama. You went to the junior college that's in the same town as Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
You went to the junior college that's in Tuscaloosa. And a lot of people don't realize that there's a lot of junior colleges in cities like that, that people
Totally.
go to.
It's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
cool.
That's the
And-
cheapest way to do it.
It's the cheapest way to do it, but you're at the bottom of the totem pole.
Oh, yeah.
So as far as Craig goes, or back then, you're trying to talk to the ladies. Oh, football players number one. Baseball players definitely number two. Fraternity guys number three. Regular students at Alabama number four. Anybody else in the town number five. And then JUCO guys that are going there and hanging out at the Alabama bars are at the bottom of the totem pole. That used to be the pickup line. You'd be like, "Yeah, I play baseball here." And they'd be like, "Oh, yeah, really?" You're like, "Hell yeah, they went for it." I do play baseball here. I didn't lie, And then they follow you on Instagram the next day. They're like, "What a bum." It says Shelton State in his bio.
Oh, we are so back. We're going to not recap. We're going to do a little preview of college football for the biggest weekend of the year. And we've got LSU, Ole Miss, and Alabama, Georgia this weekend.
Here's what
Yeah.
pisses me off is that the two games you just named are definitely the most important games of the weekend.
Yep.
and game day. I get it. It's 2 and 6. It's Penn State, Oregon, and game day's at Happy Valley. But put a little respect on a name.
Put respect on who wins national championships.
Which is Alabama and Georgia is where it should be.
It should be. It should be at Alabama,
What
Georgia.
did they win?
It should
What
be
did
in
you say?
Athens.
6 of the last
They've
9?
won, it's like 5 or 6 of the last 9 national championships, and you're not going to that game. That's ridiculous, ESPN. Come on, dude.
Just take a photo of the fan bases at Happy Valley, which Penn State is electric, I guess.
It is electric, and they got a bunch of people there, but dude, it ain't SEC football.
Alabama, Georgia.
And
There's
it'd be
no
different.
excuse.
It'd be different if you're a Big Ten homer out there, which I get there's a lot of them. It'd be different if it was Ohio State and Michigan. That's completely different. Those two have actually won national championships, and the Big House and the Horseshoe are electric. Penn State hadn't done a damn thing, and they're going up there. I know
They
Happy
always
Valley's
lose the big
big
game.
They always lose the big game, bro, and they're going there instead of Georgia, Alabama. Georgia, Alabama is an iconic game every year. Think about last year.
Oh, yeah, dude. I mean,
Insane, bro.
what was it, 100 points scored? I'll give you a reason that game day should be at LSU and Ole Miss.
Oxford's electric, and there's a lot of drinking.
Lane Kiffin's daughter.
Oh,
You saw that?
I saw it. Landry Kiffin is dating Whit Weeks.
The middle linebacker for LSU.
The middle linebacker for LSU. Lane Kiffin's daughter is dating the opponent's middle linebacker.
What do you
It
do
couldn't
if you're
be-
Lane Kiffin?
Well, it couldn't be more perfect. And there's got to be some kind of poetry to this because Landry Kiffin posted it this week. Why would she? She could have posted it any time. They've been dating for a while, clearly. They've been talking at least. Why would she post it the week of the game?
It's not like daddy issues or anything because he's always in her TikTok.
He's a dog. Yeah, no. He's a great dad.
I
And he's a
think-
great coach. I love Lane Kiffin. I just think it's crazy.
Just to hype the game up, maybe.
It might be to hype the game up. Yeah, you're right. He'll probably have a big pick.
That'd
What if
be
he's the
some
reason?
shit if their PR teams got together and did it.
I don't think so.
I know. I don't believe it at all.
Yeah.
But I also don't believe anything these days. I'm like, what if it's a PR scheme?
It's
I don't
not.
believe in Travis and Taylor
I don't believe it
just
either.
as much as I don't
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
in Landry and Weeks.
This is different though because the Weeks brothers are absolute dogs.
There's
They
not
are
like 3 of them there.
There's 3: Zach, Wes, and Whit, and they're all just absolute football guys. Like there's nothing more to them than football.
Dude, it's a great weekend
Yeah.
for college football.
I'm taking LSU money line, and guess what we're taking? And I never do
Let's
this.
do a bad dog parlay real quick before we get out.
I'm going to pressure you into it already. I think you have to take Alabama money line.
Alabama money line, LSU money line.
LSU money line. Who you got?
Auburn's got a big game this weekend. Who are they playing? Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Do we take the 3?
Let's do it.
Do we take our teams? We take the SEC
Let's take
West.
our teams. Alabama, LSU,
Auburn.
money line.
That's it, boys. You heard it here now. It's a winner. It's going to pay a bunch because I think they're all underdogs.
All underdogs.
Every one
So
of
we'll
them.
take money line parlay. Before we
Yeah.
get out of here, I want to give you a fun fact.
Okay.
We both ripped Mississippi State under 7.5 wins. They're 4-0 right now.
I know they are.
That shows you how bad I am at gambling. I would have put my life savings on
not
Mississippi
se-
State.
Yeah.
It was
they were
no, it was
3.5.
low.
It's
3.5.
already hit. It's already hit. Remember, we were laughing because they expected them to win no non-conference games.
And they've already got 4.
Or no SEC games. Sorry. Yeah, they've already got 4 wins. They hit their win total 4 weeks in. Yeah.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah, we messed that one up. But
Well,
they did
we'll post
upset
the,
Arizona State.
That's unreal. Mm-hmm. We'll post the bad dog parlay.
Yes, we will.
And we're about to we're about to do a live. Every time we podcast, which is typically Monday or Tuesday, we're going to do live on
Yep.
TikTok.
Yep.
We're about to get
Hopefully
to that.
Mondays. We're about to live stream the Monday Night Football game. So if you're listening to this, you're probably hearing this on Thursday, Friday. Just look forward to next week on Monday. We'll be live. I'm going to throw up. So we did a little post today of me throwing the football. I'm about to start training the arm again. I haven't thrown a football in about a year. I'm going to get the deep ball going.
Oh, God.
I'm going to be calling out Throw God. We're going to have him on the podcast or something. He used to play here at where we record this
UNA, we'll have
podcast
to
at
get him
UNA.
on.
Yeah, we'll have to get him on. We're going to have a little throw off because I've got a big arm. He's got a big arm. Let's see who's got the bigger arm.
We'll get the accuracy going. We'll throw into the net.
Yeah,
It'll
we'll
be
get the BBCs going here.
Cheers, brother. Love
Cheers.
You, man. Woo-woo.
Love
This is
you.
a fun one.
It was one of the best.
We appreciate y'all watching Bad Dog Podcast. If you like the video, make sure you click on the bottom, subscribe, like all the videos, comment. We'll interact with y'all's comments. We appreciate everybody that's giving us the time of day. Until then, be a bad dog. Woo-woo.